Did you know that 40% of cancer cases could be prevented simply by changing what you put on your plate every day? That's not just my opinion. The World Health Organization confirmed it. Think about that power for a second. Your fork might be the most underrated cancer-fighting tool you own. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button right now because what you'll learn in the next 10 minutes could literally change your life. We'll explore 5 evidence-based eating principles that top cancer researchers follow themselves. And trust me, principle number 3 is something almost everyone gets wrong. Stay until the end for a game-changing anti-cancer smoothie recipe that takes just 3 minutes to make. One viewer messaged me, "My energy levels have soared since I started drinking this. My doctor wants to know what I'm doing differently." The connection between food and cancer isn't speculation, it's science. When researchers tracked over 100,000 people for more than a decade, they found those eating predominantly whole, plant-based foods had 25% fewer aggressive cancers than those eating typical Western diets. What makes these 5 principles unique is their synergistic effect. Most people make the mistake of focusing on just one aspect, like adding blueberries to their diet while ignoring everything else. It's like trying to win a basketball game by only practicing free throws. You need the complete skill set. I've distilled these principles from the world's leading cancer research institutions, Harvard, MD Anderson, Memorial Sloan Kettering, and tested them with thousands of people. The results speak for themselves. Improved energy, better blood work, and significantly reduced cancer risk factors. Let's dive in. Principle 1. Prioritize plant foods. Plant foods are nature's pharmacy. Their vibrant colors aren't just for show. They're actually powerful compounds that fight cancer at the cellular level. Think of each color as a different medicine. Red tomatoes contain lycopene, that targets prostate cancer cells. Orange sweet potatoes provide beta-carotene that protects cell membranes. And green broccoli delivers sulforaphane that triggers cancer cell death. But I hate vegetables. I hear this all the time. The solution isn't forcing yourself to eat things you dislike. It's discovering preparation methods that transform these foods. Roasting vegetables caramelizes their natural sugars, creating entirely new flavors. Adding garlic, herbs, and spices makes them genuinely delicious, not just tolerable. The rainbow plate strategy makes this principle practical. Simply aim for at least 3 different colored foods at each meal. A breakfast smoothie with berries, spinach, and hemp seeds. A lunch bowl with sweet potatoes, black beans, and red peppers. A dinner plate with salmon, purple cabbage, and yellow squash. This natural approach ensures you're getting diverse protective compounds without overthinking it. What about people who truly struggle with vegetables? Start with my beginner-friendly green smoothie. Spinach, green apple, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and flax seeds. The fruit masks the vegetable taste while delivering crucial nutrients. Even my most veggie-resistant viewers end up loving this. Beyond the usual suspects like broccoli and berries, don't overlook herbs and spices. Turmeric, ginger, garlic, rosemary, and oregano contain some of the most concentrated cancer-fighting compounds available. Adding them liberally to your meals boosts protection while enhancing flavor. A true win-win. Principle 2. Limit processed foods. Let's talk about what's happening in modern food production. Ultra-processed foods now make up nearly 60% of the American diet, creating the perfect storm for cancer development. These foods promote inflammation, disrupt hormone balance, damage the gut microbiome, and deliver carcinogens, all while lacking protective nutrients. Processed meats deserve special attention. The World Health Organization classified them as Group 1 carcinogens, the same category as tobacco. The nitrates and nitrites used as preservatives convert to cancer-causing compounds in your body. Just one daily serving of processed meat raises colorectal cancer risk by 18%. Sugar is essentially cancer's favorite fuel. cancer cells consume it at rates 10-20 times higher than normal cells through a process called the Warburg effect. While eliminating all sugar isn't realistic, reducing added sugars makes a significant difference in creating an environment where cancer struggles to develop. The good news? Simple swaps can dramatically reduce these risks. Instead of deli meat sandwiches, try hummus and veggie wraps. Rather than sugary breakfast cereals, make overnight oats with berries and cinnamon. Instead of soda, enjoy sparkling water infused with fruit and herbs. These upgrades are about addition, not deprivation. Social situations present the greatest challenge. My strategy is simple. Follow the majority rule. Make most of your plate cancer-protective foods, then enjoy a small portion of the celebratory food without guilt. This balanced approach works better than rigid restrictions that inevitably fail. Principle 3. Balance your nutrients. Most people are surprised to learn that balance, not elimination, is the key to cancer prevention. Your body needs the right mix of nutrients to power its natural defense systems. Think of it like a cancer-fighting team. You need different players with different skills working together. The optimal cancer protective plate follows a simple template: half non-starchy vegetables and fruits, 1/4 protein, and 1/4 whole grains or starchy vegetables. This naturally delivers the right proportions of fiber, antioxidants, proteins, and complex carbohydrates without counting or measuring. Let's clear up the confusion about fats. Certain fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, actively fight the chronic inflammation that creates fertile ground for cancer. Wild-caught fatty fish, walnuts, flax seeds, and chia seeds should be regular features in your meals. Even olive oil, packed with oleocanthal that shares properties with anti-inflammatory drugs, deserves a place in cancer-protective eating. The protein question confuses many people. While excessive red meat consumption raises cancer risk, adequate protein is essential for immune function and DNA repair. Plant proteins like lentils, beans, and tempeh offer the perfect solution. Protein packaged with fiber and phytonutrients without the downsides of red meat. Gut health emerges as a central player in cancer prevention. Your gut microbiome influences inflammation, hormone regulation, and immune function, all key factors in cancer development. Fiber-rich foods feed beneficial bacteria that produce short-chain fatty acids with direct anti-cancer properties. Aim for 30+ grams of fiber daily from diverse sources. The nutrient synergy concept multiplies benefits exponentially. Certain foods work better together than alone, like turmeric with black pepper, which increases absorption 2,000%. Tomatoes cooked with olive oil boost lycopene availability. Iron from plant foods absorbs better with vitamin C. These strategic pairings amplify cancer protection beyond what either food offers alone. Principle 4. Control portion sizes. Weight management might be the most powerful yet underappreciated cancer prevention strategy available. Excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, creates a pro-inflammatory environment that promotes cancer development. The American Institute for Cancer Research links excess weight to at least 12 different cancers. But let's be clear, this isn't about being model thin or following extreme diets. It's about finding your personal healthy weight range, where inflammation is minimized and hormones function optimally. For most people, even a 5 to 10% weight reduction significantly improves these cancer-related biomarkers. Forget tedious calorie counting. It's not sustainable and often backfires. Instead, use the hand method. Your protein portion should match your palm, carbohydrates your cupped hand, fats your thumb, and vegetables your open hand or more. This portable, personalized guide works anywhere without measuring tools. The eating environment matters tremendously. A fascinating Cornell University study found people eat 20–40% more when distracted by screens. Creating a conscious eating environment, even for just one meal daily, naturally regulates appetite and enhances satisfaction with smaller portions. The plate size revelation transformed how I approach portions. When I switched from 12-inch to 9-inch dinner plates, I automatically reduced portions by about 30% without any feeling of restriction. This environmental change leverages visual psychology to work with your brain rather than fighting against it. Restaurant portions present a particular challenge, having grown nearly 140% since the 1970s. My strategy? Immediately box half before eating, share an entree, or order an appetizer as a main course with extra vegetables. These approaches maintain social enjoyment while keeping portions in check. Principle 5. Diversify your foods. Food diversity might be your most underutilized cancer-fighting tool. Most Americans regularly eat only 12 to 15 different foods, despite having access to thousands. Each plant food contains unique protective compounds. The more variety, the more comprehensive your protection. The gut microbiome connection makes this principle particularly powerful. Different beneficial bacteria thrive on different plant fibers. A diverse microbiome strengthens your immune surveillance system and creates an environment where cancer struggles to develop. Try the 30 Plants Weekly Challenge, consuming 30 different plant foods each week. This sounds daunting until you realize herbs, spices, nuts, seeds, grains, beans, fruits, and vegetables all count. A single pot of chili might contain tomatoes, onions, garlic, peppers, beans, corn, cilantro, cumin, and chili powder. That's 9 different plants in one dish. The spice cabinet offers the simplest way to increase diversity dramatically. Incorporating turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, rosemary, thyme, and other herbs delivers concentrated cancer-fighting compounds while making food more enjoyable. My anti-inflammatory spice blend combines these powerhouses to upgrade any dish instantly. Seasonal eating automatically increases diversity while ensuring higher nutrient content. This natural rotation prevents nutritional ruts while connecting you to the natural cycles of food production. As an added benefit, seasonal produce typically costs less and has a lower environmental impact, aligning your health goals with planetary health. Let me share a realistic 3-day menu that incorporates all 5 principles without requiring you to spend hours in the kitchen or shop at specialty stores. Day 1 begins with the anti-cancer green smoothie I mentioned earlier: spinach, green apple, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and flax seeds. This takes 3 minutes to make and delivers a massive nutrient infusion first thing in the morning. Lunch features a rainbow quinoa bowl with roasted sweet potatoes, black beans, red cabbage slaw, avocado, and pumpkin seeds, dressed with cilantro lime vinaigrette. Dinner showcases baked wild-caught salmon with a walnut herb crust, served with roasted Brussels sprouts and wild rice. Notice how each meal incorporates multiple principles while remaining delicious and satisfying. Day 2 starts with cinnamon apple overnight oats topped with walnuts and berries. A perfect make-ahead breakfast combining whole grains, fruits, nuts, and anti-inflammatory spices. Lunch brings a Mediterranean lentil salad with cherry tomatoes, cucumber, olives, and fresh herbs, providing plant protein and diverse vegetables. Dinner features a vibrant vegetable stir-fry with tofu, brown rice, broccoli, bell peppers, and mushrooms, featuring the cancer-fighting duo of ginger and garlic. Day 3 begins with avocado toast on whole grain bread topped with microgreens and hemp seeds, delivering healthy fats, complete protein, and fiber. Lunch offers a hearty vegetable and bean soup with a side of hummus and vegetable sticks, perfect for busy days. Dinner includes herb-roasted chicken with a colorful medley of roasted root vegetables and steamed greens with lemon. Throughout these days, snacks include fresh fruit with nuts, vegetable sticks with hummus, or dark chocolate with berries. The key is combining food groups for satisfaction and blood sugar stability. This approach becomes realistic through batch cooking. Spend 60 to 90 minutes on Sunday preparing components that mix and match throughout the week: roasting vegetables, cooking grains, making dressings, and marinating proteins. This front-loading makes healthy eating the path of least resistance during busy weekdays. Perfect eating isn't possible or necessary. The 80-20 approach works wonderfully. Focus on these principles 80% of the time and relax for the other 20%. This prevents the all-or-nothing thinking that derails lasting change. Special occasions, travel, and social gatherings are part of a joyful life. When dining out, scan for vegetable-forward options, choose one indulgence you'll truly enjoy, and maintain portion awareness. This balanced approach means never feeling restricted or missing out on celebration. The affordability question comes up frequently. Frozen fruits and vegetables offer nearly identical nutritional benefits to fresh at a fraction of the cost. Dried beans and lentils provide the most affordable protein available. Buying grains and nuts from bulk bins cuts costs dramatically. Many viewers report their food budgets actually decreased after implementing these principles by reducing prepared foods and cooking from scratch. The psychological aspect of eating deserves attention. Stress about perfect eating can generate cortisol that counteracts the benefits of even the healthiest diet. Focus on adding good foods rather than eliminating bad ones, creating a positive abundance mindset rather than restriction. Small, consistent actions compound over time. Start with just one principle, perhaps focusing on food diversity for a few weeks before adding another, to build sustainable habits without overwhelm. This gradual approach typically yields better long-term results than trying to change everything at once. We've covered 5 evidence-based principles that could dramatically reduce your cancer risk: prioritizing plant foods, limiting processed foods, balancing nutrients, controlling portions, and diversifying your diet. Each principle alone offers protection, but together they create a synergistic effect greater than the sum of its parts. I challenge you to start with just one small action today. Perhaps add an extra vegetable to dinner tonight, swap a processed snack for fruit and nuts, or try a new spice in your cooking. These seemingly minor choices become powerful protection when consistently applied. If you found value in these principles, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Next week's video will dive deeper into meal prepping these cancer-fighting foods for busy lifestyles. Your subscription helps this channel reach more people with potentially life-saving information. Which principle resonated most with you? Or what cancer-fighting food do you already incorporate regularly? Drop a comment below. I read every single one and use your feedback to create future content. If you know someone concerned about cancer risk or simply wanting to optimize their health, sharing this video could be one of the most caring things you do today. Sometimes the simplest acts of sharing valuable information have the most profound impacts. Remember, your daily food choices are among the most powerful tools you have for protecting your health. Thank you for investing this time in your well-being. I'll see you in the next video.